If you feel lethargic, bloated, tired, chances are your body is asking for a detox. And so this particular flow is definitely going to help you with that. Hello and namaste everybody, and welcome to a yoga class with me. And today we're going to focus all things detox. If you want to feel a lot more energy after the class, you want to let go and shed those extra toxins in the body and in the mind, well, this is the flow just for you. In fact, it's something you can do every single day, preferably on an empty stomach. Now, in a detox class, there are 3 important key areas that we will be focusing on. And the first one is the twist, where we're going to be twisting all the toxins out of the body by massaging our internal organs. So if I were to give you a very simple example, it's like when we're washing our clothes. Notice how when we twist the clothes, we're rinsing off the excess of water before we hang the clothes for it to dry. Well, that's exactly what we will be doing with our internal organs. So really supporting the natural process that's happening in our body with additional twisting asanas. Then we have balance, guys. Balance, I find, is so important because it allows us to practice the art of concentration, staying present, staying focused throughout our practice. And finally, it's our breath. Breathing is essential to manage our anxieties, manage our feelings, and really learning to let it all go, things that does not serve us, with every exhalation. So that is what we will be focusing on in the next 30 minutes. Let's get started. We're going to start by sitting in an easy pose like this. Keeping your back straight, relaxing your shoulders, having your hands in chin mudra, so having your thumb and your index finger touching, and gently closing your eyes. And we shall begin by a cleansing breath. Breathing in through the nose, inhale. Exhale, open your mouth and release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. As you continue to take deep breaths, notice your belly expand as you inhale. Notice your belly fall as you exhale. Reminding yourself that every breath you take is a new chance, a new beginning. Resetting, rejuvenating, restoring yourself. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling all the new, exhaling the old. And with your next exhalation, gently bringing your breath back to normal. Taking this time to remind yourself that this is your time to connect with you and you alone. And in the next 30 minutes, it's just you and I connecting with our mind, our body, letting go of emotions, thoughts, tensions, and anxieties, letting it go with every exhalation. And starting fresh. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Bringing your palms together, rubbing it. Placing it over your eyelids very gently. Take one breath in and exhale. Release. Well done. So we're going to start off in Balasana, child's pose. So let's come on our knees. Have our knees open as wide as the mat. Bringing our big toes together. Sitting our hips back nicely on our heels. Massage that hips a little bit, yeah? And then extending your arms forward, lengthening it, bringing your forehead down onto the ground. And let's stay here for 5 deep breaths. Practicing our cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Breathing in the new, letting go of the old. Feel that compression taking place as we bring our abdomens between our thighs. Two more breaths. Last one. Very gently lifting yourself up. Bringing your knees in, bringing your palms slightly closer. We're going to come into our second asana, which is downward dog. So lifting the knees up, pressing the palms down onto the mat and try to lift the hips as high as you can. Tucking in the chin towards the chest, look towards your navel. Feel you tucking in your abdominals, working that internal organs. Feel that blood flow rushing to the top of your head. Focus on your breath. Staying here for another 3 more breaths, everybody. Breathing in the new, letting go of the old. Take your time today, no rush. Moving on, we're going to come into a high lunge. So bringing the right foot forward between the palms without dropping the left knee. Inhale, rise, lifting yourself all the way up. Making sure that your right knee is nice and bent. Bringing your hands together into prayer hands, holding it here, opening the chest. Resting on your left toes, find the balance, keep the core tight. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, bring your hands forward. Right knee bent, so bring your right hand back into a revolved crescent lunge. We're going to stay here in Parivrtta Astachandrasana, looking towards your right thumb. Beautiful twist, your first twist for today. Smile, guys. Hold it there, find the balance in 3, 2, 1. Bringing the hands back. Hands down into the mat, bringing the right leg back. Hold it back in downward dog. Well done. Take your time. This 30 minutes flow is something you can practice every day. I like doing this before I start my day, before I start teaching. Really just helps me to support the natural way of the body detoxing. And perhaps sometimes even a flatter belly. Okay, let's take the left foot between the palms. Inhale, rise, lift both the arms up. Hold it here. Bending that left knee, lengthening the body, palms together in prayer hands. Deep breaths. Arch back, guys. Stay focused, stay present as you stay here. Exhale, hands in front. Left knee bends, so bring the left hand back. Look towards the thumb. Twist. Keep the hands nice and long. Do not drop the hands. In 3, 2, 1. Hands in prayer hands. Touch, bring it down. And from here, bring the legs back into downward dog. Beautiful. All right, gently bring your knees down and rest in Balasana once again, very quickly. Couple of breaths here. Let's compress that abdominals, working that digestive system here. Deep breaths. Okay, lifting yourself up, bringing your knees together this time, keeping your chest upright in hero. We're going to inhale, lengthen the arms. And as you exhale, we're going to come into the next twist. So I have my left hand outside of my right thigh, my right hand behind my right hip, and look over my right shoulder. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift, rise up. Exhale, twist to the left. Hold it there, right hand on the left thigh, left hand behind the left hip. Look towards the left shoulder. For 3, 2, and 1. Bringing both the hands forward, coming onto your toes, sitting back, and hugging yourself. So I'm going to scoot myself slightly forward so that I'm in the middle of the frame. And we're just going to try and sit here. Now, if you find yourself on your toes, that's very natural. But if you can try to bring your heels down. So again, just hugging yourself nice and tight, compressing all the body. If you find yourself burping or passing gas, totally natural. We're just assisting the body of its natural detox process. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, lifting the hips up, sliding your hands, touching the ground, lifting it up in Utkatasana chair. Tuck in the tailbone, keeping the core tight, firing up the legs, reaching the arms up nice and high for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands in prayer hands. Moving into our next twist. Taking our left elbow, hooking it outside of the right thigh, and look towards your right elbow. Twisting that internal organs over here, working the strength on our spine. Holding it here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Twist the other side. Look towards your left elbow this time. Hang on. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hands in prayer hands. Lengthen your arms up back. Utkatasana, hold it there. 3, 2, and 1. Forward bend, come all the way down. Nice work, everybody. Hold it here. Deep breaths. Hang on. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward bend. Hold it there. So try to bring your chest as low as you can over here. Just letting go of any tension in the mind. Letting your body just sway from right to left. Let the body just move organically, whatever feels right. Try not to bend the knee too much. And from here, you're going to bring your hips back down, hugging once again. Hold it there. And staying here for 3, 2, and 1. From here, I want us to challenge by raising our arms up, keeping the chest up, and standing all the way up in Tadasana, mountain pose. I love this pose. It's such a grounding asana. I want you to open up your toes, tucking in the tailbone, opening the chest. Close your eyes and take a few breaths here. And with every breath, allow yourself to go deeper and deeper within. Connect. Check in with yourself. How How are you feeling? How are you doing? Allowing the prana to flow effortlessly. Prana as in the energy. And from here, opening the feet out, just about 45 degrees. So from the front, it should look something like this. We're gonna come into a nice, beautiful yogic squat. I think I'll do this facing you. Hi. So have your toes out to the side, about 45 degrees. Inhale, lengthen the arms, and as you exhale, come into prayer hands and drop the hips down as low as you can and bring your elbows just in front of your knees. Using the elbows to open up your thighs without rounding the back and just staying here. Deep breaths. It's very good. It might feel uncomfortable, and that's why we need to stay here. A lot of times we tend to rush things and say, okay, I'm here for a couple of breaths, let's move on. But when we're detoxing, it's really important that we hold, connect with your breathing, allow the body to compress, working that internal organ. One last breath. Very nice. Placing your hands behind, I'm going to face to the side. You're just going to have your legs extended forward. And we're going to come into Paschimottanasana, forward bend. So sitting here in staff pose, Tadasana, try to support your own spine, making sure the toes are nice and flexed, keeping the core engaged. Inhale, lengthen the arms up. Exhale, fold. Come all the way down. So every time you inhale, lengthen the spine. Every time you exhale, inch yourself forward. Going deeper into the practice, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Come all the way down. Staying here for the count of 10. So don't worry too much if you can't touch your toes. The whole idea here is pushing from the hips, keeping the spine straight, staying there for another 6 breaths. And inching yourself forward with every exhalation. 4 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift. Release. Good. We're going to move on to just a few more before we end. So we're going to come into Ardha Matsyendrasana, half spinal twist. There are many variations for this, but I'm going to do something that's relatively beginner friendly. So all I want you to do is to just bend that right knee, and you're going to cross it over towards your left. Keeping the spine, try not to round the back, keep the spine straight. With your right knee bent, you're going to place your right hand behind your right thigh, supporting your back, keeping yourself upright. Inhale as you lengthen the left hand all the way up. Exhale, twist, hook it over to your right knee and twist. Staying here for 5 deep breaths. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Really taking our time here. This is amazing. More often than not, you will find yourself feeling slightly hungrier, maybe even leaving you with a flatter belly by the end of the class. 2 more breaths. Hang on. Last one. Release. Well done. Oof, that was good. So straightening the right leg, we're going to do it on the left now. Take the left, cross it over to the right. So once again, I see a lot of this in my classes, so you want to make sure you try to push the hips forward, supporting your back, placing your left hand behind your left hip. Inhale, lengthen the right arm. As you exhale, cross it over to the left knee and twist behind. Looking over your left shoulder, staying here for 5 breaths. And once again, as you inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, twist. Beautiful for the spine, beautiful for that internal organs. You're really detoxing right here, shedding all the things that does not give you any more purpose in your life. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Good. Shake off that leg a little bit. Shake that body off a little bit. Good. So this is another pose that we're going to do called Navasana, the boat pose. So I'll show you the 2 options that you could do today. And we're going to work a little bit on the core, strengthening the core, getting that abs on fire, while we detox. So we're going to keep our chest up, keeping our knees bent. Inhale, lengthen the arms. And as you exhale, lean back a little bit. Find that center of gravity. And when you're ready, lift the knees off. Keeping it close to the chest, compressing your abdominals, staying here. This is in the Navasana, just half boat pose. We're going to stay here for about 5 breaths. Now you can choose to continue here, or you could try the full boat pose with me. Either way, wherever you're at, that's fine. If you need some support, you can always place your hands behind. Variations. And when you're ready, lengthen your legs. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3. That's a long 3. 2. And 1. Nice work. Good job. Moving on to our second last asana for today. We're going to come down lying on our back. And just staying here for a moment, palms facing up. All right. From here, I'd like for you to bring your knees up. Hands out to the side, palms facing down. We're going to come into a nice supine twist, keeping the knees bent as they are. Keep them together. Take a deep breath, inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to drop both the knees down to the right as you twist facing to the left. Your last twist for today. Enjoy it. Wringing out all that toxins out of the body. Breathing in the new with every inhalation. Gently bringing both the knees back up. Exhale, drop both the knees down to the left and face the right. Hello. Stay here. Focus on your breath. Let the body do its work. We're just supporting it in the process. Inhale, lifting yourself back up. And from here, bringing your palms down, we're going to come into happy baby. Oh, I love this pose. Bringing the knees closer towards our armpit and just rocking yourself side to side. This helps to massage the back from all that twisting, releasing some tightness in the hips. And with this compression, we're just letting go of any burps and gases. Make sure no one's at home while you're doing it. Jokes. Okay. Bringing your knees together and very gently extending your legs out, palms facing up, and we shall conclude with a few moments here in Shavasana, which is as important, in fact, crucial in any yoga practice, is to give yourself the time to fully relax. So join me with your eyes closed and take a moment here to scan your body, starting from your toes, gently working your way up to the crown of your head. Checking in with each part of yourself and mentally repeating to yourself that with every breath, I release and I am cleansed. With every breath, I release and I am cleansed. And very gently here, bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Bringing your feet together, and let's really lengthen ourselves. Extending your arms above your head. Stretch, 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 stretch. Exhale, release. Bringing your knees close to the chest. Give yourself one last big hug. Perhaps even a little kiss on the knee. Why not? And when you're ready, drop both the knees down to the right side. Lie down here, rest for a moment. Just take a breath here. And when you're ready, place your left palm in front of your chest, pushing yourself up, and join me in a comfortable cross-legged position. How's my hair? Is it all messy? It's all right. So sitting comfortably here, we're going to keep our eyes closed as we conclude today's class with a few breaths. Begin by asking yourself 2 questions. And the first one is, how are you feeling? And the second one is, what are the little wins that you've noticed you've made from today's practice? Mentally repeat it and answer it to yourself. And ending it by bringing your palms together into prayer hands, Anjali Mudra. Taking a moment of gratitude as we give thanks to this time, to this practice, and finally to yourself. Take a short bow, sending you lots of love, more power to all of you. Open your eyes. Well done, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the 30-minute flow, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.